Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you our monthly budget for January 2022, and let's just get right into it. So first off is our income section. We have a carryover of $958.86. This is just money that was left over in our account at the end of December, and it rolled over into January. We plan on spending this money this month, so that is why we include it in the income section. And it is higher than the $700 planned in my annual budget for 2022. Next up is my husband Noah. I have his income blocked out for privacy. He is salary and he gets paid twice a month. Next up is my income. I do work for DoorDash, Grubhub, and Instacart as an independent contractor, and I also have my income blocked out for privacy. I will say that my income is down about $400 this month. We are going on vacation this week, and I also just haven't been feeling very motivated or feeling very good, and so that is going to be down $400. Next up is our other, and we don't plan on getting anything from any other sources of income, but I like to have this as a line item in case something comes up. So our expected total for January for our income is $5,258.60. Next, let's move on to the expenses category. First off, we have our buffer that is $500. That is the money that we make sure is in our account at the end of every month because our mortgage gets pulled automatically at the first of every month. So we want to make sure we have enough money in there for that. Next is our mortgage. It is $492 a month. That includes principal, interest, house insurance, and taxes. Next up is our extra mortgage, and we are not putting anything extra to the principal of the mortgage this month. Next is our van. We have a 2019 Dodge Caravan we just bought April of last year, and that is $330.16 a month. Next is extra van. This is money that we put towards the principal of the van, and we were planning on putting $900. And actually, when this video comes up, we will have already done that. Next is our gas and electric, and that is at $207.32 for this month. Next up, we have our water and trash and our sewer, and that is $0. We don't pay that again until March. We pay it every 3 months. Next up is Cricket. This is my phone, and that is $35 for the month. Next is our internet, and that is $74.99 every month. Next up we have is our dates and fun section. This is at $160 for the month. This is for if me and my husband go out to eat or go on a date or if we do something fun as a family. Next up we have is our gas. This is gas for our car and our van, and we have it at $220. Again, if you've seen my annual budget video, you will see that this is up from the $175 that I had planned. At the first of this month, we helped a family member move, and so we needed to up the budget for this fund. Next up is household, and that is at $75. That's for things like, paper towels, soap, anything for the house. Next up is our groceries, and I have that at $325 this month. It is lower by $25. That is because I have a lower income, and so I had to take money from somewhere. And so I just took $25 from the groceries. $325 will be fine for this month. We shouldn't have any problems with that. Next is Hulu, and that is 99 cents a month. Next up, I have our my Care credit card, and we are paying $164 on that. I got my wisdom teeth out last month, and we have 12 months no interest, but we want to pay it off as soon as possible. And so again, we're paying $164 on that. Next up, I added a line for credit cards. This is because my birthday was actually New Year's Eve, and we spent money, and obviously we couldn't pay it off before the next month came because it hadn't posted so that we could pay it off. So technically, we have to pay it off this month, and so we just add it in a line in our expense category so that we can pay it off this month. So that is $104.97, and that is on 3 different cards. One card we use for gas, another one we use for some spending money, and then there was our Amazon card. I got some birthday things from that. Next up is our Miscellaneous Fun, and that is at $313.86. This is up. I had originally planned $100, but I forgot we are going on vacation. Actually, when this video comes up, we are leaving the next day. And so we needed some spending money. We already bought our tickets for the amusement park and other things that we plan on doing. We actually bought a city pass. And we also already paid for our plane tickets. This is just money to buy whatever it is we want to buy. And so our total for the expense category for January is $3,903.29. So next we have is the savings section of the budget. And first up we have our emergency fund, and we have budgeted $292. That is down $290 again to make up for my lower income. And next we have is my husband Noah. He gets $60 for his spending money. And next is my spending money, and I get $50 this month. Next up is gifts, and that is at $100. Now, we didn't want to cut this fund down. That is because we have a few birthdays coming up. My oldest son will be 2 in March, and my husband also has a birthday in March. And so that budget is at 0, and we didn't want to cut anything from there because we want to make sure that we have the money for those birthdays. And then also my youngest son will be 1 in May, so we have a few birthdays coming up. Next up we have our subscription and membership sinking fund, and that is at $17.50 a month. That is for Costco, Amazon, and we have some Google storage. Next up we have is our car insurance, and that is $125.04. We actually, on the 16th of this month, we have to pay car insurance. And for our 2 vehicles, it is $827. So I actually already have that money transferring to my checking account right now. And so that will be ready to go when they pull the money. And how we do it, we actually, we use a credit card, and then we get, some cash back. And then I have the money in our checking account, and then we just transfer it and pay the card off as soon as it posts. And we save money by paying our car insurance every 6 months. Next up we have is our car repairs. That is $79, and we've already put that into that fund for this month. Next we have is Christmas. We are not funding Christmas right now. We are working on paying off that care credit card and our van, and then when those things are done, we will start saving for Christmas. Next we have is our clothing funds. My son Jonah, he's my youngest, he gets $6 this month. My son Logan gets $14 for his fund. And then my husband and I both get $25 for our clothing sinking funds. Next up, we have home maintenance, and I am putting $20 in that this month. Next up is kids, and they get $100. That's for diapers, wipes, formula, just things that they need, random things, toys, whatever. Next up we have is medical, and that is $40. And we actually, I already spent $10 from this category. I had a bill come in the mail from my eye doctor that I had a $10 copay. So next up we have is pictures, and this is for professional pictures that we want to get done this year, and we put $7 to save for that. Next up is vacation, and we are putting $184.77 in there. This is not money that's going to be spent on the vacation that we're going on this week. That this money is for future vacations. We will probably be going somewhere in August because it will be our anniversary, and then we might go on one other trip. So we're really trying to save up for that. Next we have is our taxes, and we have that at $210. This is money that I save from the money that I make, and I just have it in its own fund, and then when it's time to pay taxes quarterly, this is where the money comes from. And this is down $90 because, again, I am making a little bit less money this month. And so our total for savings this month is $1,355.31. And you can see it down below, I have a zero-based budget, meaning that all of our income for this month minus all of our expenses minus all of our savings equals 0, meaning we know where every single dollar is going to be going this month. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new videos. And stay tuned for my updated January budget at the end of this month, where I'll be sharing our actual numbers and what we actually brought in and what we actually spent and saved. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.